the goal at the beginning of the year was actually to shut down all of my companies except for my software company, Agency Flow, because I got to a certain point, 8 figures plus liquid, where I kind of don't need to work again. And for me, I will say I would have had to downscale my lifestyle. But basically what I decided was I was going to keep my e-learning company open.
I saw that. Yeah.
So keep my e-learning company open. I closed down my agency because the benefit is the more people, once again, I also looked at what Russell Brunson did. And, he's a fucking absolute genius. They went from zero, all self-funded, zero to an offer for $1 billion in 6 years, which is just, it's wild.
Ridiculous.
So I looked at what he did, and basically the thing that he did, which is super smart, is rather than taking on investor money and having to go in the hole to get a trial for ClickFunnels, instead what he does is he sells his free plus shipping offer, his this, that, right? And he makes your dream life is attached to building funnels, which is a fucking ridiculous concept when you think about it. But he's convinced people so much. And it's not...
You're one funnel away.
It's not incorrect in a sense, right? Mm-hmm. Because the thing is, what he's helping people really do is start their business or kick off their business or take their knowledge or experience or, this product idea and turn it into a funnel, which obviously in turn has all these fucking loyal fans for ClickFunnels. What I realize is I run the biggest education company on earth for agencies, and we've got... this year we'll probably do 10,000 new students. We're a really big company. Most people, I think this is probably the first time because I don't like to talk about how big we actually are. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll do roughly around 10,000.
What's the price point on that? I'm curious.
1,500. On our low ticket and on our high ticket, it's 5 figures.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we do good numbers. But I was at the beginning, and by the way, I will say that's this year. Last year, yep. I don't know. I think we did 1,500, 2,000. And I've basically been running the thing like a charity for the past 4 years. I had 25% profit margins, 20% profit margins between, we're interesting space in 2020. I decided to build my own custom platform. So we have custom platform, custom tools, proprietary software, all this stuff. Now we're working on the app. So for an course company, mm-hmm. We do so much. There's so much that's in place. And we were doing that before, plus not to mention the schools that I started building in Nepal in 2019, fucking stuff added up. Whereas this year, because I had time to focus on that company for the first time ever, we're doing big numbers, but we're trying to, basically my goal is to try to maintain as low margins as possible and hire as many people as humanly possible. That's why that company is now, I think, it's definitely over 50. I need to check. I think it's 60 full-time people now.
Wow, that's crazy. It's big.
Yeah, right. So, and even things like, when you join the program, it's a $1,500 program. Of course, you get a custom platform. You get the course, which is literally like a fucking Netflix show. There's nothing that comes even close in the education space. And not only that, on a $1,500 product, you've got your own VIP concierge member. And this isn't someone in the fucking Philippines. These are very well-educated people. Very well spoken in affluent countries, and you're basically assigned one on, and you have a call with them on day 1, day 30, day 60, day 90, month 6, and month 12. So on a $1,500 program.
The LTV's got to be crazy on this.
What do you mean?
The upsells and whatever.
There's no upsells.
The 5-figure package after the 1,500.
No, but the 5-figure we only let in 20 a month, and that's so it's. Yeah, it's the goal of that is not for upsells. The whole goal of that and the whole point of that
the software
is to feed the software. Gotcha. So they have quotas for the software, and also I can get people signing up to the software, but I can't get people staying at the software if they're not doing well with their agency.
For sure.
So I need them getting at least a few clients. Look, if they get one client, the software is $95 a month. If you get one client, it's $1,500, $2,000 a month, whatever. You're paying for the software many times over. But the whole point I realized is look, can we drive Great Agency, the education company, and can I reinvest as much as humanly possible to make sure their results are, we've got 8 coaching calls a week, a week, and these coaches aren't fucking cheap, right? And so I'm pouring as much money into that as possible, knowing that I'm not super concerned about the margins there, but from that, we're going to get as many agency flow customers as humanly possible. At the current standing, with the amount of new extra MRR we're adding and the new customers, I'm adding an extra $3 million a month to the value of agency flow. So Yeah, I mean, it's a play. I thought, I could stay in the 8-figure sandbox, but this is a play for 9 figures, multi 9 figures. $1 billion. Who knows if it works out? But I thought, the risk, the reward was worth the risk. So
yeah. So that's the plan for 100 million.
Yeah, pretty much.